In this video, I'll guide you on how to check whether you need a UK visa or not. For example, if you are traveling from China to the US via UK, or coming to UK as Japanese national, or living in New Zealand as an Indian citizen with the residence permit and planning to move to the UK. In that case, whether you need a UK visa or not. So without wasting time, let's start. So for this, we will go on gov.uk, the only genuine website. In the search section, just write, check if you need a UK visa. Click search, you will come to this page where it says check if you need a visa. Start now. Now it will ask you all the questions. So let's suppose you are coming from China and you are going to US. What your nationality as shown on your passport? What are you coming to the UK? Now these are the options we have. So the first one is tourism or visiting family and friends. Second one is work, academic visit or business. Third is study. Fourth is transit. In this case, we will select transit because we are traveling to US via UK. Next option is join partner or family for a long stay. Next one is get married or enter into a civil partnership. Stay with your child if they are at school. Have a medical treatment. And the last one is for official diplomatic or government business, including transit through the UK. So this case, we will select transit on your way to somewhere else. So as a Chinese citizen, you are traveling from China to US via UK. Next question is where are you traveling to? So any of these? No. So somewhere else, which is United States of America. Will you pass through the UK border control? Now what this means? This means you will always pass through border control if you leave the main airport building for any reason. For example, you have to leave London Heathrow Airport for Stansted Airport. In that case, you have to leave the building. Next one is you need to collect your bags and check them in to your onward flight. You must also pass through border control if both your onward flight leaves on a different calendar day to when you arrive. There is nowhere for you to stay overnight in the airport. For example, in a transit hotel. So in this case, the applicant is just leaving for the US from the same airport. So we will select no. The question was, will you pass through border control? No. Information based on your answers. You will need a visa to pass through the UK in transit. You will normally need a direct airside transit visa. If you arrive in the UK on a flight and leave again without passing through the immigration control. Now this explains you further when you do not need a visa. For now, we will select direct airside transit visa. For example, if we open this in new tab, this is the one which you have to apply, visa to pass through the UK in transit. So this is the way you understand whether you need a visa or not. This will cost you £39 and you will click how to apply. Now let's go back and check the second question, that as an Indian citizen, you are living in New Zealand and you hold the residence permit of New Zealand and you are planning to move to the UK. So the question is, what's your nationality as shown on your passport or travel document? What are you coming to the UK? So in this case, you are coming for work. Click continue. How long you are planning to work in the UK? Longer than 6 months. So for example, you are planning to come in the UK for skilled worker visa. If you don't know about skilled worker visa, you can find these details on my channel. Click continue. Longer than 6 months. Are you planning to work in any of these jobs? So these are the jobs they have provided. So let's suppose you are coming as a digital technology professional. Continue. Information based on your answers. Skilled worker visa. If you are coming to the UK in an eligible skilled job, in that case, you need a job offer, you need a minimum salary, you need to provide the evidence of your English. Initial visa length will be up to 5 years maximum. That depends on your COS. You can extend and you can settle after 5 years. Now, this is how you will come to know whether you need a visa or not. Some applicants do get confused because they think that if they hold New Zealand work permit or they got the residence permit, then they can travel to UK. But that's not the case. This is how you will come to know whether you need or not. So this explains you how many types of visas you can get. So you can get up to 8 visas, different 8 visas. So obviously one is global talent visa, one is skilled worker visa, next one is senior or specialist worker visa, graduate trainee visa, India young professional visa scheme. So this also depends, that's totally different scheme. That's like a lottery, but it comes as a ballot and you need to enter into the ballot. So this is how you will come to know. Let's try one more. Now this time we will check if you hold American nationality, you hold USA passport and you wanted to visit UK. In that case, do you need a visa? So we'll select United States of America. Continue, and you wanted to come as a tourism. Select this one. Continue. This explains us. Based on your answers, you need an electronic travel authorization, which is also known as ETA. If you have come to my channel first time, don't forget to subscribe. I have created a videos on ETA. I've created what is ETA, how to apply ETA, how much it will cost, which countries need ETA. There are loads of videos on ETA on my channel which can help you. So you need to apply ETA if you wanted to come from USA. You also have an option. You must apply for either ETA or standard visitor visa. If you want to apply for standard visitor visa, if you have criminal record or previously have been refused entry into the UK, in that case you need to apply for standard visitor visa. But if you coming to the UK first time, then you can apply for electronic travel authorization. In this case, it also explains you that what you can do, what you cannot do, what you need at the border for the UK. So for example, they can ask you why you are coming, where you will stay, where will be your accommodation, all these questions. They also explains you if you are under 18 and traveling alone. So everything is available on gov.uk. I'm not a solicitor, not a consultant. I'm just guiding you what gov.uk says. So this information is publicly available. Just go on gov.uk and check yourself whether you need a visa or not. If you have come to my channel first time, don't forget to subscribe. I have created loads of videos, loads of content on how to apply NI number, how to apply driving license, how to switch driving license. All this content is there to help you. If you have any question, put that in comment section and I'll get back to you.